And the process is that you put in, so assuming it has not been fired at all,
So it's cold.
you put in the charge,
Yeah.
then you put in the wadding,
Yeah.
then you put in the ball,
Yeah.
then you ram it,
Yeah.
and then when it's ready to go, you light it. The next thing you do, so the gun is now empty, the barrel is now empty.
Yeah.
What is the next thing you do in that process?
Run away.
No, gun, you need to fire the next shot. So what do you do?
Hang on. So
the gun is empty.
You've lit the fuse.
It's been fired, so it's gone bang.
what era cannon are we talking about?
Well, any era from 1500 up to 1850 or so.
Okay, so the later
shells.
cannon, not the early.
No,
Right.
1500 to 1850. So there's a 350-year history of cannon there.
I thought the cannon was around in King John's time because he didn't.
There were, but
Right.
you
Anyway,
couldn't maintain a high rate of fire.
We'll come back to that. So right.
Napoleon. Let's call it Napoleon.
Cannon. Did the technology not really move on in all the time that cannon were sort of probably
Not massively.
Okay, so you've got a fuse hole in the top, a small hole in the top where there's a fuse of some sort.
Yeah.
Be that a cable one or a string one or whatever.
There's lots of different
And
types
then-
of fuses. Yeah. So you
And then
fire
you
the
light
gun.
that,
Yeah.
you light that, and it lights the gunpowder inside, which explodes.
Yeah, and it goes
clearly
bang.
the blast has to go somewhere, so it propels the ball forward.
Yeah. So
Then-
it's now empty.
It's now empty,
What do you do next?
but quite a bit warmer than it was.
Okay.
And so you're going to want to avoid touching the barrel of the cannon.
You have to.
You have to, do you?
Right.
Put gloves on there. No. I
Okay.
guess
Yeah.
that's
Sure.
not-
Okay. Put gloves on.
I
Yeah.
guess
Do that.
that's not the real answer. Then you
What do you do
you
next?
have to reload it. But is it so hot that the gunpowder is going to explode as soon as
Yes.
you put it in?
Right. Okay. So you do a swab. So you have a bucket of water next to your cannon
You're right.
and a big
Oh,
sort
do
of
you
mop.
call? Do you put a mop down?
swab.
there?
Yeah.
Oh,
You stick your
Wow.
mop head
Yeah.
into the bucket of water,
Right.
and then because you can't after one shot you can't fire it. You can't put gunpowder into that barrel
Because
again.
it'll
And
immediately
it'll ignite straight away. So swab the barrel.
Yeah.
About that.
You can't put.
Well,
dry-
gunpowder could have gone into a in a little bag
Cartridge.
in a package in a
Oh, right.
cartridge. Yeah.
Okay.
So assume water's not a problem. What do you do next?
You assume that the problem is that the water's not a problem. So it's now cold.
Mhm.
It's now cooler
Mhm.
than it had been, and there's no water residue left in it. You don't have to tip it up to get the water out
No.
or anything like that.
No.
So you're back to square one with a cannon that has got no powder in it.
Okay. What would you do next? You just start repeating the process.
Yeah, just repeat the process.
Okay.
Put
Bang! You've just lost your arm
because
because you forgot to put your thumb over the fuse hole.
I was going to say load the fuse in first.
What's just happened is that when you've swabbed and removed the swab and taken it out, when you've put the gunpowder back into the bottom of the barrel,
Yeah.
what's happened is that air has got in there with the warm air and the embers that were in there before in the air, and they've been sucked down through the fuse hole. So what you have to do,
Oh, I see.
lick your thumb, put it over the fuse hole. And that is how, if you've heard of Games Workshop, the company who makes little figurines, painted figurines.
There's a place on Raffles Bridge. near here
Two
called-
brothers started that company.
All right.
One of them's only got one arm.
Oh, was he a reenactor?
Well,
like you?
he was a Civil War reenactor.
no.
Yeah.
And
So
he did it for real.
sealed knot.
He lost his arm.
Lost his arm and had to learn how to paint figurines with the other hand.
Oh, no.
So it's quite a well-known accident in
Really?
reenactment circles. Yeah. So
There's-
if you're ever reloading a cannon, make sure you lick your thumb and put it over the fuse. We're running out of time.